University life is full of excitement, new friends, new freedom, new Wahala. But sometimes the person you share a room with might not even be alive. Her name was Ekaette, and this is the story of how her first year in the university almost became her last. It was Ekaite's first day on campus. The hostel courtyard buzzed with noise, students shouting, mothers scolding, boys dragging Ghana must go bags up the stairs. She was nervous but excited. Finally, she was free from her mother's constant Ekaette wash plate and Ekaette sweep backyard. Her room assignment was room 3B, Obong Hall. Carrying her bucket and suitcase, she climbed the stairs and pushed the creaky door open. The room was empty. 4 bunks, one ceiling fan, a single window. It smelled of dust and disinfectant. She thought she was the first to arrive. But then she noticed one bunk already neatly arranged. Bed sheets tucked in, pillow fluffed, a Bible lying on top. On the bed beside it, a water flask and a pair of glasses. She wasn't alone, and Ekaette smiled. At least she had a roommate. While Ekaette was still unpacking, the door creaked open. A girl walked in, slim, dark-skinned, with long braids that swung as she moved. Her face was blank, expressionless, almost too calm. Ekaette greeted her nervously. The girl only nodded. Then in a low voice she said, "My name is Anuli, your roommate." Something in her tone sent a shiver through Ekaite's body. That night, lying in bed, she thought about Anuli's strange quietness. But she told herself, maybe the girl was just shy. She did not know. That was only the beginning. Days passed, classes started. Ekaette tried to make friends with Anuli, but the girl never ate, never went to the cafeteria, never joined hostel gist. Every evening, Anuli just sat on her bed, staring out of the window. One night, when Ekaette returned late from class, she froze at the door. Anuli was sitting in the dark. No light, no phone, no candle, just sitting. Her eyes glowed faintly in the moonlight. Anuli, Ekaette whispered. No reply. The girl just turned her head slowly and smiled. Ekaite's heart nearly stopped. She turned on the bulb, and suddenly, Anuli was lying in bed, eyes closed, wrapped in her wrapper. Had she imagined it? She told herself to stop watching too many Nollywood movies, but deep down, she knew something was not right. One afternoon, Ekaette was eating with classmates when she spotted Anuli at the entrance. For the first time, her roommate had come to the cafeteria. As she walked past, conversations died, laughter faded. Students looked away, uncomfortable at the encounter. The server asked gently, "Sister, what do you want?" Anuli just stared at the food, then shook her head and walked out. Everyone exhaled in relief. "Who be that girl?" one boy whispered. "She did somehow," another muttered. Ekaette felt a cold chill in her stomach. Back at the room, Anuli was there, sitting silently on her bed, staring at the wall. One Friday evening, the hostel buzzed with girls preparing for parties. Ekaette sat at her table, practicing her makeup. Anuli's mirror lay nearby, an oval-shaped one with silver edges. She picked it up. The moment she looked into it, her blood ran cold. The reflection was not just hers. Behind her, in the glass, stood a tall shadow, faceless, hovering over her shoulder. She gasped, dropped the mirror, spun around. Nothing. Then, from the bed, Anuli's soft whisper floated through the air. "You shouldn't have looked." Ekaette froze. That night, she could not sleep. Every creak, every rustle, felt like someone watching her. By the next week, whispers began to spread. Room 3B? You dey stay with Anuli? One girl asked her. Yes. Why? The girl looked at her with pity. Better pray, oh. Another whispered. They said Anuli died last semester in that same room. Ekaette's heart nearly stopped. Died? How? She asked. Some said she disappeared and was never found. Others, sickness. But the whispers all ended the same. It seems her spirit never left that room. That night, as Ekaette entered her room, Anuli was there, as always, sitting, silent, staring at the window. If the rumors were true, who exactly was she sharing a room with? One stormy night, Ekaette could not take it anymore. She turned to Anuli. Who are you really? Slowly, the girl turned. Her eyes glowed faintly in the dark. Her lips curved into an airy smile. I told you, she whispered. I am your roommate. The bulb flickered. For a split second, her face appeared pale, hollow, her eyes empty. Ekaette screamed and bolted into the corridor. Other girls rushed to her side. But when they entered the room with her, Anuli was gone. Her bunk was neatly made. No wrapper, no Bible, nothing. It was as if she had never existed. The hostel warden laughed off Ekaette's story. She said she was dreaming, but Ekaette knew the truth. The next morning, she packed her things and begged for a transfer. They gave her another room, this time with a real roommate, a girl who laughed, ate, and gisted. Yet, sometimes, at night, when the hostel was quiet, Ekaette swore she still heard a whisper. Ekaette, I am your roommate. They say hostel life is fun. They say university is the best time of your life. But Ekaette, she always remembers her first roommate. And she still wonders, was Anuli ever real? Or was she just the unlucky girl who shared a room with the dead? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the story, hit the like button, drop a comment, share it with your people, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories like this. See you in the next one.